Wow, look at my prediction. I'm right again.
Good for you.
Pulling the top wave. Let's see how the top lane's gonna do. Boris the commander. Nice.
Oh, PPD
first
doing
blood.
more work out of my radar here. Bottom lane, they're going to get that jump on the Moon. Ready? QO will show himself in the lane, and now they'll make their move. Leading in Weehaw, dishes out the scream. He gets the Savage Roar off, but Misery just continues to pelt him with right clicks from behind, and QO may not even know what hit him right there, and it's going to be a sudden gank, and DC even the game up.
I think QO had the time to deny himself, actually, with his Spirit Bear. It wasn't stunned, he just stopped.
Oh, couldn't make the next level play, I guess, this time.
Yeah.
But I like that you're thinking there. It's definitely something I would have considered. Oh, PPD was just running coast to coast from mid lane to bottom, glancing by the rune, quickly gets swarmed by DC members and finding 16 CS for himself. Which, you compare that over to Moon, who had already been taken down and is kind of working with side camps. He's falling a bit short here and could be falling even further, as it seems like a gank could be successful here. And it will be successful. Guess who got that last hit? It looked like the Harpy did.
Yeah.
Good little Harpy.
Just farming the forest, Iron Talon, when the creep wave comes to his tower, or he sees the enemy movement of...
Ooh, jump on mid lane for QO here, but Wanted have members nearby, and they're going to make their own engagement. They're going to lose the Lone Druid first and foremost. They will get a little bit of redemption there, taking Saksa as a return, but obviously the greater prize going to DC on this one, coming in from Wanted.
One thing about Tranquil Boots, okay, there's gonna be an action mid, I'll keep it for later.
Yeah, sorry, as it's Moon who's looking to disrupt things now. Popped it with the Sonic Wave, it gets the job done. Just a bit shy right there for the Jeyo response hook, but DC again on the up and up. And Wanted pull on back. It looks like he's going to infest up one of the creeps here, Misery, but Misery takes it back and sends it back inside the fountain! Oh, Chessie! We've seen that before, and it comes right back. Well played from Misery. Them through. Now, this is what their third series ever as a team, at least in competitive Dota. And I've noticed the obvious trend here. Smoke, let's make some plays. More smokes, more plays. Saksa is going to be the play on this smoke. And it is going to be QO who picks up the last hit. At that moment, though, Weehaw moving in, trying to burst down the wave. Still looking for that tier 1 objective, but will quickly shy off.
PPD just denied. That's why I was cheering for Enigma at Dota Pit, because of that hype effect, because I'm Resident Sleeper.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, let's see top.
Yeah, they
nice.
got
First
it. That's
duel
good.
coming.
The first
yeah.
duel.
Yeah,
Boris, the boxer, able to swing away on his first duel and claim the first bit of extra 10 damage. Jeyo, though, going to find himself in trouble. Only gets the hook onto the Misery creep, and Boris is going to quickly try to purge off the damage and run back and away. Chessie pops out from that creep, now looks to go onto Wee. Wee, though, with that haste rune, will be able to just scoot himself away from trouble. But Boris is moving back in for Misery. Needs one more hit. Can he get it? He gets slowed down, but eventually they will get the grab. 2-for-1 trade. PPD will help clean up the rest of the pieces here from Misery. And now rooted up. Moon not going to be able to make it away. Dishes out the stun. Sonic Wave comes in from Wee, and they're going to be able to blast down QO. Chessie still a man on a mission. Moves in to get the finish on Moon, and will be able to do it, but it will cost him his own life. Wanted now. Need to get the hell away. Saksa
come out as a winner. They lost both Lone Druid and Onyx for...
oh, the smoke back, though.
Centaur.
You don't suspect the smoke back play. Picking up a Blink Dagger and going back
Boris.
in for more. It's going to be Boris. Secures a killing spree and some more damage as they take down Resolution. Hook just off the mark. Good sidestep
nice
from Saksa.
swap.
But yeah, the swap's going to be there from PPD.
Watch his ulti. It's going to be enough.
And they bite him down before he can TP out. Cute steal and use of the rage, but oh, it's not going to be good enough. And Wanted suddenly get themselves right back into the driver's seat of this game.
Yeah, Boris the bus driver. Again.
Uh-oh, mid lane. Jump in, though, DC. Take the steering wheel right back and quickly crush QO, of all people. Now QO's been taken down twice, back-to-back.
Yeah, QO has been taken out 5 times this game.
Rough.
A lot of deaths on him.
Yeah, we catch the back into that one, too. It's PPD, unfortunately, crossing paths with Resolution in a one-on-one, and I guess you can predict how that's going to go.
Okay, check the item build on QO. He's going for Desolator.
Oh, hold on. This game's not done yet.
Oh,
A new
go
Boris
Boris.
fight goes in. It's going to be trouble for him, though. Moonmeander steps in with a clutch stomp, hits him with the double edge, and it's going to be a winning fight for Weehaw and Digital Chaos. But now, back the other way. Weehaw's going to be away at the tier 1. Boris is waiting back behind. The jump in is there from Moon. He's going to get hit with a Savage Roar. The hook, the swap now. Stun onto Moon. Weeha's going for the deny. He snipes the deny while this happens. It costs him an offlaner, and it's going to be more damage for the Legion. And the more intriguing build-up here, the early Deso now seems to be going for the Dragonlance. Uh-oh, PPD in the river, trying to just do maybe support things. Had a ward in his pocket, maybe was trying to put it down, but finds himself in DC hood. And they will quickly throw out a wave. They both drop wards. I don't know, that might have been spotted. They'll see the sentry.
Yeah.
He goes in for the ward. They drop a sentry themselves, and that's when they're going to pounce for PPD. They pull him back. They quickly look to burst down and get the ward, but that's when they jump in to get the quick snipe of the Rubik, taking him out. Just like that. DC may pull off at that point. Wanted will move in and probably take the tier 1. What could be swelling up Legion Commander, but uh-oh, Jeyo thrown up into the Yules. Swing and a miss on the hook. PPD dishes out the stun, finds himself in the war path of Resolution, who will quickly deal with them. On the other side, though, Boris and the Bear looking to jump onto Moon. Moon creeps with inside to make it away, while down and below, Resolution secures a double kill as they take apart QO. We go back over to Boris, and he's been able to TP away.
Oh. Queen of Pain had Yule Scepter ready and went for Shadow Strike.
But Resolution sees the message, comes around the mid lane, and is thinking about sniping PPD here. And he almost pump fakes, but waits for Moon to set things up for QO. They blast him down with a Sonic Wave coming out from Wii on top of it. Now the dust getting popped out. Jeyo's going to get quickly dealt with here. DC, not too threatened whatsoever about Wanted moving in and taking care of the Roche. They will take care of Wanted as a team, and everyone will get dropped. Only Chessie, the Aegis holder, will survive, given that he will.
Clark has Lincoln Sphere plus 2k gold, so that's a big item.
That's a big item. That's a big, rich little fish boy right there. But Peter walks in. His swap going to get canceled out from that Lincoln, and they're going to just continue to dish out absolute chaos here. The Slark does end up going down. Wanted barely surviving here. Hold on and take it right to them. Saksa is going to be dropped on that note. On the backside, Moon is able to get a quick snipe on Boris, taking out the backliner there, and then runs out the other direction. His blink's up now. He does have a TP. Jeyo, though, walks right in, gets out the damage, popped his own blade mail, and Moon will get dropped.
He punch healed himself with that hook from Nyx, open wounds. Nyx 5,000 gold, not bad, not bad. There's gonna be a full, yeah, it's gonna be a full Abyssal Blade.
Uh-oh, QO though. Not expecting the quick re-engagement here. Oh man, Weehaw has had QO's number this game, man. How many Sonic Waves have I seen just blast locked down? Is that how it's gonna work out again? Are Wanted gonna have to rally behind Boris to be the one that can kind of maybe isolate and get a hold of Resolution? They already have a Resolution problem. PPD's dead. Jump in and just quickly executes him with that Lincoln Sphere. There's nothing that Peter can do to stop him.
Well, they need to pop the Lincoln
hook. Somebody gets swapped.
Aegis is gone, plus Nyx has a Blink Dagger right now.
Swing and a miss on Wii. They go for a swap on a Resolution. Moon jumps from the trees, gets the quick stomp, the quick finish onto PPD. Sonic Wave will fly out, but it was raged. Still hit a bit, but not a whole lot of... Get momentum for themselves in this game. They're going to have to make this count. But
nice scan coming out from DC.
DC are going to wait in the high ground. Now Resolution was caught on the low, but that's when everyone comes out from the attic and balcony above. They jump down to where Wanted stand and then quickly take the bite right to them. They're going to blast down QO, take apart the remaining. Now they will get the jump on the Wii and take them apart, but then they go for the focus here. Chessie under huge target, huge stress.
Bash.
And he
nice.
just gets bashed and stunned apart. He is done for sure. The last kill is going to be a deny from Jeyo. Roche comes his back scratched pretty hard there. Hook, not going to find it from Jeyo. Resolution now finds 300 gold, taking out the Bear. A committed duel from Boris, and Resolution looks to go to the aid. There will be a swap out from PPD. Boris cannot make it out, though. Weehaw cuts off his path, and it's going to be Digital Chaos looking to go for closure in game number 1. Chessie has to pop back out. A Stampede will be called, and Digital Chaos will reset themselves a bit. Resolution steps inside, but then gets himself right back out. Oh, commitment in from Chessie here. Can't get the grab. Has to go back inside. There's a stomp from Moon and a quick slashing and a quick takeout of Jeyo. No buyback for him. He's out of this defense. QO has to run. It doesn't seem like he really has anything else to offer either. Weehaw does get locked down here and will get taken down. Good setup there from Chessie, but now Resolution looks to go back to work onto him, building up those stacks once more. And Wanted just crawling themselves inside, trying their best to maybe deter DC from keeping their eyes on the prize. And it is appreciated here in a long-winded fight, but this could be the final hurrah for Wanted now. More buybacks being committed from both Chessie and QO. DC see this, they try to retreat. A swap back will be there. Oh, but a stolen swap from Saksa might save Moon on this one. It will be fine for now. They are going to end up losing Saksa on top of it. Chessie could be focused next. He goes in for the infest, takes the dragon, pops out again, looks to go for Misery, now gets himself stunned up. Will eventually get the grab on the Misery, and now looks to get a fight on with Resolution. Pounces to the high ground. Chessie tries to chase with a blink, but does not want to pursue any further. Holy moly, the dust finally will settle here.
A lot of unnecessary deaths on DC's side, in my opinion. They could just... with all those kills, look at the gold. Misery died. Oh, it was a... oh my god, look at the gold for QO. He killed Queen of Pain for 1k gold, then killed Saksa for almost 600 gold, and then Misery for 1.3k gold. I'm not good at maths, but that's almost like a 3k gold.
That's like a lot of gold. And he almost has a Hurricane Pike straight out. Resolution, though, has been spotted with a sentry, but he's already made his move for Jeyo. Will get that kill. Can he get the full hit and run, though? I don't think so. Law enforcement seems to catch up, but backup comes in from Moon. And he's able to get off a clutch two-man connection, but unfortunately it looks like he may be bashed up, locked down, and now hit up with a duel.
Oh, he's gonna get double damage.
Oh, he gets it.
Did he get it?
Because it was a Lotus duel? Oh, yeah. Oh boy, that... You don't see out the Shadow Dance of Resolution move in. Nice BKB
reaction
from Boris. Avoids the stomp, but he's in a bit of trouble. He's in big trouble. Oh, good swap save there from PPD. Gets Boris out of trouble on that one. But it is going to be Chessie, who is going to be now focused from DC. He's out for 100 seconds without a buyback, and that's going to be game. Cute little plays there at the end, but Digital Chaos have already built up so much of an advantage for themselves this game that it is not going to be slipped away. I don't know what they're going to do about it. He does have Carapace here and is stunned. They'll glimpse him back. It's not going to be too far. Carapace will even go for the TP. Actually cancels his TP because Jeyo showed up with PPD, and they're going to turn it right back on the head of DC. They'll get the quick takedown of Disruptor. That's your first blood. And now the chase is on. Jeyo does have a level in his Degen Aura. Misery a bit slow on this. Now going to get hit. The heal comes out. Still not going to be quite enough. And now rotation's coming up from DC's side. The return of Saksa here. They are going to get the takedown, it looks like, of Jeyo, making it a 1-1 split. Wanted will totally backpedal now. And
it's 1 versus 1 matchup, so all good.
They're trying to figure out, though, the balance between letting a Clockwork get this much farm and how much you're getting done elsewhere. Mid lane, you know, and like that, PPD is able to kind of help get up in arms, and it will allow QO to get the snipe down to Misery, but it is a trade both ways to support a P. And feel like something's a bit fishy, and that's when Misery will decide to strike. There's the battery assault. Can they chase him down long enough? Rotations are already going to be coming out. Jeyo shows up, hits him with the heal, and DC might have to try to turn and run here. Chessie still trying to get in the face. Has to doppelganger, backing out. Will eat the mango too. And reposition himself back and away. Misery looks to go in for the final blow, though. A heal comes out from Jeyo, and now Misery finds himself lifted, pulled towards the tower. Nice little setup. PPD will get the finish. And meanwhile, mid lane, DC strike themselves. Weehaw going to get the takedown of QO. Here now, Wanted looking to maintain a bit of order for themselves in this game. Smoke and move to the mid lane here. Nice Carapace stun to lead things in and secure it. Jump in from Moon, but it's going to be a hair too late. Has he fed himself as well? Cogs tries to run out. Saksa ditches out a nice Static Storm kinetic field combo and will hold them back. And meanwhile, Misery, who had been...
The TP's mid to pressure the mid tower with the rest of the team. But a good movement from DC. They're just TP, just pressuring bottom.
Hook on
Meanwhile,
Moon.
The rest is mid.
Goes right on to Captain PPD there. Locks him in the cogs, but could find himself in a lot of trouble. Static Storm will come out. Right on top of him, it's going to be Chessie in the most trouble, and he will be taken apart. Requiem will fly out as a response from QO. Dancing about Weehaw, gets right back into the mix, pops a huge wand here, drops down the chains, and will get the finish on the Boris, but he loses his own life. And now QO makes his move in for Misery, needs one more shot. Misery within the trees. will be able to pop his invis and make it away from trouble. A 2-for-2 split, but a nice glimpse back onto QO here. Oh,
I'm
pops the
surprised
one now.
I'm surprised Kyo didn't turn and just double raise him. He had an Omni Knight behind him. Meanwhile, Terrorblade took the tier 1 tower bottom, which is free farming few waves.
May not know it, or he does. He had a sentry. Misery walked around. Do they have dust? They do in the pocket of Jeyo here. He spots him now, could pop it, but at the same moment, Moon and Weehaw were able to get the jump onto PPD. Tracks out now. Misery puts it onto Jeyo, who quickly repels it off, and DC put their attention back towards the mid lane where they get a good glimpse, pull back, and Static Storm finish of Boris. Now DC able to unload a sweet amount of damage onto this tier.
Decent, yeah, good money.
But money from towers is good enough, and now the option for track money is there. QO though, Shadowblade. Oh, okay. Hiya, hiya. One more right click should do it, gets it done. And suddenly Moon realizes what's right under his nose. And we'll have to begin his farm and a bait from DC. Will Boris take the bait? Will Boris be baited? Will Boris be baited? He moves in for Wee. Saksa steps in, but quickly finds QO, drops the Static Storm, but QO's got to repel and dishes out the Requiem here. He is caught in the cogs, though. Has to rush his way back out, though. Quickly pops the glimpse onto Chessie to pull him back and away. Big Sunder. Get hit onto Boris. Remnants forward from PPD onto Resolution, who is very low now. Can they get the finish? It doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get close enough. Chessie, though.
It's going to be enough.
He gets the grab with the Spirit Lance right there. Q on the other side. Popped up with a track. Could be money here for DC if they can get the finish. Meanwhile, Saksa going to get jumped now from Chessie. QO looking to rendezvous with him. Saksa tries to hide within the trees. He's far from his team. The Sharks are looking for the minnow. He drops the kinetic field. He has a TP. Does he go for a way out? There, he's going to try to get it, and he's going to make it away. QO in the meantime, he's going to get bopped and finish off. Chessie stuck in the cogs. Will be able to man up and take down Moonmeander, but he might lose his own life now. Heads down south. He will look to go for the TP. He's been spotted, but it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late.
Q just used the double raise on Clockwork with Blade Mail. Just killed himself.
Feels bad, man. Some members. Everyone else from Wanted, though, shift up to the Shrine because DC are moving in for the Roche, and they want to stop him. They just dropped the sentry. Boris already makes his move in, and that's when they drop the Static Storm right onto his head. DC are going to be able to move in, and they are going to be able to pick it up. It's Resolution who grabs the Aegis. PPD going to be going down, too. Now, there is a jump from Chessie onto Saksa. It looks like he may be able to get the little Raptor down, or will he? He will not. Up and away he goes. It's trouble for Wanted as they try to step away from the attempted ambush. The timing just wasn't there. And DC
good timing.
Yeah.
Good timing for DC to go Roche, and a lot of gold coming out from that, and that fight as well. All of them were
they
track
have
kills.
gotten QO too. And he's out. No buyback.
Earn is gets better with every patch. You can hit tower. I mean, the tower can hit you, and you still don't lose the. Okay, there it is, the HP swap. Then Saksa heals himself with an Earn.
Seems like a pretty reasonable exchange to me.
Yeah, for Terrorblade.
Yeah, definitely. It's not too much, trouble for the Disruptor either. Costs them a single charge pretty much, and they'll walk away all feeling pretty good and healthy. Wanted, though, fortunately, will now try to shake off an awkward engagement by the Roche Pit. QO caught by the Shrine. I think he may have TP'd there, but whatever the case was, he ran right into DC again. So good today. Like, obviously coming out, maybe seeking a bit of, vengeance here. Their previous matchup in series, very tough. Oh, man, Moon just comes up a bit shy, trying to catch on to Chessie on that one. Now we'll lock him within the cogs, but there's going to be the Doppelganger out. Chessie, a man on the run here. All right, catch him. Remnant. He tries to go for the TP, but he's not going to be able to get it. Meanwhile, Resolution picking up his own kill. Mid lane, it looks like he drops Jeyo.
Chessie still surviving.
Whoa, jumps out, jumps down. He's fine for now. Weehaw is not looking to let this one go. He gets hit up with a new track that allows the vision to glimpse back, and he's going to be stuck up here in the map. They are still trying to swarm and find him, though. He's a man on the run. There are kills still happening elsewhere as Resolution's taking down the rest of Wanted. I just can't help but keep my eyes away from the chase for Chessie. You know, the Chessie chase. The Chessie chase is real. Oh, the miss of the hook shot. They hit him with the track, and no, they're not going to get him, and they're not going to be able to cancel out the TP. I feel terrible.
Chessie used like third blade, stop hitting.
They stopped for a bit. Now they go back to hitting it. Are they? Moon jumps to Chessie from behind. Resolution will be able to get the finish and pick up the Aegis, and now DC want to make a fight happen. Man, he hits hard. He just took down Boris in a matter of shots. Qo, though, in the high ground, dishes out the Requiem. Now the Guardian Angel going to be coming out. Resolution is going to be able to get the Sunder off. And then between him and we, they just begin to shred apart any Wanted member who stands before them. 4-man takedown there. Boris, who I believe had bought back for this
Boris
fight.
Right now.
It's seriously revolting. Resolution the revolting, all right? It is...
No, we're only going to do that for Boris.
Okay, fair enough. The rules have been set. Boris be gone, as he has been now taken out. That was his dieback, out for a minute. Resolution hit their shrines and do everything they can to try to pull out any sort of defense here. Stolen track from PPD is actually able to get the sights here onto Resolution to charge forward, but there's the Sunder turnaround. Static Storm going to be dropped, but does not catch Chessie on the inside, so he's able to pursue. Saksa, nice little move to go to the low ground. Chessie thinking about chasing here. Goes in for it, and now finds himself getting shredded apart from Weeha now. He's got a Radiance. He's going to work. Qo within the trees. Requiem? Okay, well.
It's time to call it.
It's time to call it. I think the flag will be raised. The towel will be dropped. Whatever you may want to say. It is over, and it's going to be Digital Chaos taking the next seed and going into the playoffs. Wanted